Hello? Is the chat box showing up on screen? I had this working a while ago, but... Okay, chat box is not showing up on screen. Okay, give me a moment. I thought I had this working, but apparently not. Sorry, everyone. Also, hi. Where is it? Oh, there you are. Are you not going to start displaying? Or is people just not typing anything? Because that could be a problem too. Oh, yep, they're actually typing stuff. Oh, there it goes. Awesome, awesome. Oh, wow, I look scuffed as all hell. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. Oof. Oof. Okay. Why do I look so scuffed? Okay, I am seeing text on the screen now, thankfully. I think it's just a delay. But I look scuffed as all fucking hell. I wonder if that's my latency. I'm gonna have to change my latency, aren't I? Maybe. See, I'm technologically illiterate. I'm a stupid little panda, so... Am I really low? Okay. I'm going to end the stream right now, and then I'll be right back. I don't know if it'll let me stream back. Might be that. Let's see if I can do something in vMagic Mirror. Oh, I need to unlock that actually. Oops, I shouldn't do that into the mic. No, everything looks like it's doing fine here. Yay. This is all stuff I should have had taken care of, and I thought I did, but apparently not. But we'll get to it. I'll do my introduction and all that fun stuff then. How's that? How do I look there? Right up in your face. I should probably zoom out a little bit though. So yeah, we'll just do this for now and then worry about everything later. So hi, I'm Delita. I'm a little red panda and I live in a trash can behind the 7-Eleven. And because of that, you're probably going to hear sirens and a train once in a while. Please don't mind. You're also hearing the fans of my computer. Don't ask how I have it worked up out here. I don't want the manager finding out. So yeah. We're starting. We got people here. Oh God. Okay. I'm a stupid little panda. There, you happy? Yeah, my femboy voice isn't great. I may be cuter than your mom, but I still got the voice that I was born with. If you're never happy, geez. Don't you at least get fried chicken and a rub out? Gosh. You need to jerk one off a little more often. I probably shouldn't talk like that on YouTube. They'll probably demonetize me with the robots. Anyway, I actually have something set up. Give me a moment. It's time for my formal introduction. Hi, I'm Delita Norbert Sangria. Yes, Norbert is my middle name. No, you will not make fun of it. I will pee in your butt if you try. It means you can call me Denz or Sango. Both will be fine. You also can call me Delita. I'm a red panda, as you can tell. Actually, you probably can't tell because I don't have a tail yet. That's because my papa is almost as technologically literate as I am, and he doesn't know how to add a tail to this thing. I'll get one eventually. Let's get back down there. Get back down, not going back down. Jeez, get your head out of the gutter, kids. I'm tall. I'm really tall, especially for a femboy. I'm not that caked because, the program, but trust me, once Papa finishes the sketches, you'll see the designs. Okay. Oh, it looks like certain things aren't updating to each other. There it is. Oh, gutter? Let's see, what's gutter talking about? The gutter is comfy. It's actually surprisingly comfy, especially if you have like a blanket over you. I don't actually... Oh, let's get back to my introduction because that's what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm 6'3". Yeah, I'm big. Oh, tall. And, my weight's listed here, but I don't like admitting to it. And I don't actually know how old I am. I don't really have that many memories before waking up behind the 7-Eleven. I think I might have been a normal red panda that got lost, but I don't know the details. Papa won't tell me, and... yeah. I like tabletop role-playing games. That's like my favorite thing, and one of my long-term goals via this is rounding up some VTubers to get together and run a game with them. I like JRPGs, and I'll be playing one later today, or tonight. Well, sort of. It's a randomizer on my favorite JRPG. I love card games, both classic and collectible. I am kinda pissed off that there isn't any good sci-fi spaceship themed online card games. All-purpose cultural cat panda boy. God, I loved Nuka Nuku. Sorry, scratching my neck. Oof. I love manga. Actually, I used to like a lot of anime, but now I like manga more. I do watch occasional anime, but usually it's just rewatching really old fantasy stuff. I also watch old sci-fi movies, and Babylon 5, I'll rewatch that at a drop of the hat. Barring one episode. There's one episode I have to skip. I also love VTubers. I watch a lot of them, and actually something I'd mentioned the other day on my Twitter, the link's down below if you care. The reason why I actually started VTubing... Oh, give me a moment. Don't mind the noise. I'm going to actually move my mic a little bit. There, that's better. To no longer... Well, some of you would probably like to see me deep-throat it, but I'm not in the mood right now. If I'm talking a little fast, it's because I'm nervous. I don't normally talk to groups of this large. I am worth way more than $5, Ben. Yeah, VTubers. I Ever since I started learning about VTubers towards the beginning of the Corona Chan incident or event, I kind of wanted to start doing it as a way to get out there, get to know people, entertain, that sort of thing. But then it was a song from Hololive's Calliope Mori that was like, okay, I don't remember the name of the song, but it's the one where it's like "Welcome to the Mountaintop." It's the one where she's basically insulting the haters, but doing it in a way that doesn't make her sound as petty as the people over in certain situations want you to think she was. The line that really kicked me was, "Stop tweeting, start creating." That's what really got me on the mindset of I want to put something out there for the people. The people, talking like I fucking have people. Sorry, bad language. Oops. Like, this isn't for kids, but I'm gonna try not to swear a whole lot. And then the other one was I saw a clip of my actual favorite YouTube entertainer, and she's been an entertainer longer than VTubing, hanging out with another entertainer I really like, Neanners and Iron Mouse. And they were both talking about, they were just wigging out over how much they get off when they find out that someone started VTubing because they inspired them to. And that was like my last, like, yeah, I'm going to. Oh, thanks, Redacted Secret. You're good people. Thank you. And it was them going off on that that made me be like, yeah, I want to. I want to do this. And that's when I started really prepping and getting ready for this. That's when I contacted my papa and made him design me. He has a few sketches of me, but mostly he designed me in a fucking porn game. Yeah. And then we got to this. Yeah, Iron Mouse is so good, and I got emotionally attached to her story. I just saw a clip this morning where she was talking about how she's walking to the shower herself and doesn't need to be supervised to clean herself anymore, and it's just like, oh god, that's so inspiring. I know what it's like to be sick, so oof. Oh, and one more thing, my last favorite thing that I love, butts. Big ones, small ones, round ones. Butts are good. My dislikes, I don't actually have that many, so I only listed like the one biggest one that's relevant here. Oh yeah, Gage's butt. I'm gonna plant a flag in that. Oh, there you go. There's someone racing by. Bigger, Ben. Bigger. Yeah, the only real dislike I listed here, because it's the only one that really seems relevant, is I don't like FPS games. They give me motion sickness. They turn my tummy, and I then go bleh. And it actually even applies sometimes, like just watching other people play FPSs. Oh, sorry, if I'm leaning over like that, it's actually I'm going to read the on-screen chat actually updates faster than the chat in Streamlabs. Now, my favorite stuff. My actual most favorite video game of all time is the PSP re-release of Final Fantasy IV. And I will be playing that on stream sooner or later. I also like most games in the Final Fantasy franchise before 13. I don't hate 13, but I never got into it either. My favorite movies. I love the season of Star Trek that is stretched out over 4 movies. Or 5 movies. No, it's 4 movies, and I also like the first movie. I'm one of the rare defenders of the motionless picture. I do think it would work better with a fucking editing pass being around 30 minutes shorter, but it's still a really good movie. My favorite anime is The Slayers. That's an old-ass sci-fi anime. Some gaming communities basically think of it as AD&D 2nd Edition, the anime. Naga the White Snake was one of my first anime crushes, probably after Mihoshi, but before Major Kusanagi. My opinion on FF9 is that it is the best 3D Final Fantasy before 14. Yeah, Naga was probably my first, like I said, after Mihoshi, but before Major Kusanagi as far as anime crushes. And then when I finally got into the series proper, before I got into the series, like the TV shows proper, because I watched the OVAs and then got my hands on a couple of the manga. And then in the actual anime itself, I was straight up a Lena guy. She's great. I love myself some Lisa Ortiz voice acting. Then of course there's Lodoss Wars. Lodoss Senki. Senki actually means war record. So record of Lodoss Wars. Lodoss Senki. Kind of a fun translation there. Yojo Senki, actually one of the isekai recently that I really like, is called, Yojo Senki's the Japanese name, which directly translates to Little Girl's War Record, yet they translated it as Tanya the Evil. Whatever. Oh, Final Fantasy XII is a lovely-ass game that has a little bit of level design problems that stop it from being my favorite 3D Final Fantasy. Honestly, when we're rating 9 against 12, it's like rating the difference in evil between Hitler and Stalin. You can do it, but what's the point? Yeah, that's going a little deep. I'm sorry. God. I'm actually going to pull up something for a second here. Oh, wrong button. Oh, no, I do need to pull up that button, so I need to get into my links. Because we're getting into the manga that I like right now. And I'm reading mostly like romantic comedy manga. I'm currently reading... Oh, wow, that's being dumb. Sorry. I needed to pull up a list, and I should have queued this up, but like I said, I'm a dumb little panda. Okay. Here's my current reading list when it comes to manga. Yanchagal no Anjo-san, which is a romantic comedy about a gyaru falling in love with a normal dude. Yankee J. K. Kuzuhana-chan, which is the story of a gyaru delinquent falling in love with a normal dude. Tadaima ni Toritai Koriaka-san, which is about a gyaru delinquent falling in love with the most perfectly normal man ever, but in like the complimentary badass sort of way. Then Uzaki-chan no wa Asobitai, which is one of the big ones. That's, Sugoi Dekai. Irajinaide, or however you pronounce that, Nagatoro-san, a delinquent pseudo-gyaru falling in love with a weedy little normal nerdy. Please Go Home Akutsu-san, which is my current favorite. Gyaru delinquent falling in love with a perfectly normal guy. Have you all seen a trend yet? Yeah, me too. Can't see your name on there. Let's see. Yeah, me too, Brunhilde. I hope I pronounced that right. And now we're going to get to the stuff that's not the exact same theme over and over and over again. My New Wife is Forcing Herself to Smile, which takes place in Edo-era Japan and is about a married couple that are too fucking shy to even kiss, even though they've been married for like a year. Then, of course, Seiwaki Kitsu no Senko-san, or Helpful Fox God Senko, who is just the cutest thing ever. And then, of course, there's Komi-san. And then there's also Hitomi-chan is Shy with Strangers, which is basically the same story as Komi-san, but different art. And then we also have some fantasy manga that I'm following. Most of these are not the safest stuff to talk about in public, like Himekishi no ga classmate, Gokuji-sama to Yuku Isekai Survival, Sex and Dungeon. Though young people recoil from entering into the black magic. Let me pull this one up so I can get the full name, because this one is just, oh god, I love Senko-sen so much. The first season of the anime was so good. Hated the dub though. Not even the performers, just the direction. The direction killed the dub. I'm dyslexic, so I have to watch dubs whenever possible. Okay, so here's the name of this last manga that I'm following. Though young people recoil from entering the black magic industry, I found its treatment of employees quite good when I entered it, and the president and my familiar are cute, so everything is awesome. Also, all of those fantasy manga are incredibly lewd, so don't go looking them up in public. Oh, and I love boobs. I love boobs. About as much as I love butts. I don't really have a preference. My favorite boob is just whichever pair I'm allowed to touch. I need permission, though. I'm not going to go touching without permission. But if you give me permission, my hands will be all over them. Yeah. Okay. My announcer voice has the power to lag your computer, or is it just that the fan is dying? Did I kill your fan? Well, I mean, you are a butt gal, Gage. I mean, there's not much to you beyond butts and an overall. Oh yeah, thighs. Thighs are good too. They make great pillows. So yeah, I went through that a little faster than I planned, but that's probably because I'm nervous and talking fast. This is my first time streaming, so I should know what you're made out of, Gage. I made you in a porn game and then fucked you in the porn game because I'm gross. It's after 10 minutes. I can say lewd words now. At least that's how I think the robots work. Could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm screwed over. Oopsie. So yeah, I guess we're gonna start playing the game now, if you guys are cool with that. It's not that too, like, intellectually intensive of a game. It's, you'll see. Oops. I went to scratch my chin, and then I hit my earbuds cable, and that made a noise, and I'm sorry. Oops, I should have turned off the music before starting the game. There we go. Oh wow, I went to the different page to look at the chat. Now it's all catching up fast. Technology. I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, let's keep that there, that there, that there, that there. Bring this here. Okay, we're going to be playing some Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise Randomizer. I have only opened this up to see if it works. I haven't started the game yet, so I do not know. I don't even know what partner character I'm getting. For those of you who do or don't know anything about this, basically Free Enterprise is a randomizer built on Final Fantasy IV. Because Final Fantasy IV is a great game, and what it does is you get access to a Enterprise right off the bat. You get the airship right at the start of the game. You get another player. because normally in Final Fantasy IV you start with Cecil and then you get Kain immediately. You both go off an adventure. This isn't like that. You get 2 random characters. You get a random key item to start because you get the package normally. You get a different one this time. And what I've done here is I've done a specific set of seeds. What the website does, it lets you actually choose how much you want to randomize the game. This is the standard one I use just for casual play. I'll drop my seeds in the chat and a link to the randomizer if you ever care. Okay, let's go here, here. Oh, sorry, not seeds, flags. They're called flags here. The seed would get you an exact copy of the game I'm running. Here's the flags, and oh, oops, missed that wrong, but there. And here is the website. Only since you asked so nicely. Looks like I got the little kid white mage to start. That means it's going to be a little weak unless I get a really good powerhouse physical character as my second. Let's see. Okay, good. Yang. He's got decent damage at least. Oh wow. Oh, this is a good seed already. See, the crystal's one of the key items needed to beat the game. Basically, the way the game works is you using the normal completion method. It's a scavenger hunt. You go around the game picking up items, and then you find an item called the pass, which lets you go straight to the end boss. The crystal is needed to be able to fight the end boss. It's actually the only required key item to beat the game. The game doesn't normally have jumping, but it was added as an April Fool's joke, I think 2 years ago? But I've come to thoroughly enjoy it. So I use it just whenever on my casual stuff. No good equipment, but a protect ring, that's going to be useful. Also, the reason why I'm not equipping the second fire claw on Young is that 2 claws of the exact same type they don't do anything together. Okay, I got a bow. That'll be useful. Light sword and crystal malice. Hope I find a Cecil soon. Oh, I jump over them. It was added as a April Fool's joke a few years ago, and for my casual plays, I use it. Yes, the way the claws work, doubling up does not, even in the 3D version, it doesn't do anything beneficial. Because what the claws do is increase Yang's accuracy, and then add an element to his punch. That's all they do in either version. Some of the late game claws for him, or at least late for his game, because you don't keep them for the full game. Spoilers for a game older than almost any of us here. The only time it'd be beneficial to double up on the same claw, something like the Hell Claw or the Cat Claw that has stat boosts on top of their... because the stat boosts will stack. Oh, I didn't even see what I got there. Oh, mute bell. Whatever. he wear the silver? Yes, he can. That is better than what he has. Let's see. With what jumping lets me do is sequence break stuff I normally wouldn't have access to till much later in the game, even in this version, because they require certain key items to get access to that I just don't care about. And because it's just a casual play, this isn't like competitive or anything, I'm not even worrying about that. If I was gearing up for a competition... Ooh. No, I'm not ready for that yet. That's basically a free character right there, though. Well, depending on the boss that he turns into. Another protect ring, wow. This is a very lucrative starting area. Oops. Just hoping whoever's on Mount Hobbs is going to be worth it. Yes. For me this time, it's going to be Cecil. But what happens is you talk to him, and then he'll transform into a different boss that you don't get to see. And as long as it's anything other than a star, I'll be fine. The stars are how they represent the super bosses found in the on the moon. They didn't give them their own sprites, sadly, but I mean that would be way too much effort, honestly, for what this game is. For what this is. Do I have any arrows? Nope. So silent staff it is. Also, I'm watching the chat, so if you guys have any questions, I'll answer them. It just might take a second because of the way it's updating. And they don't have to be about the game either. Normally I save this boss for a little later, just for some spare XP, but I do want to get Horum's levels up before I deal with Mount Hobbs. There's a boss there that gets you a character if you beat him. Feel free to comment anyways. Don't care. Have fun. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Let's beef that up and let's hope there's something that I can actually win here. Cool. If you actually want to, I'll be playing... Oh, okay. Let's see, anything useful I can use. If there's anything you... the story will make much more sense when I actually go around to... let's see if this will work. Oh, no. The story will make a lot more sense when I actually play Final Fantasy IV for you all. Because I will be playing the complete collection later on. I just wanted to do something that I know very well. I've actually only beaten the complete collection. The complete collection is the PSP remake that has a graphical updated version of 4, the sequel, as well as a brand new midquel that retcons the sequel's main character's age. Ooh, okay. He's kind of a dick at first, to be honest. Which one's better? Okay, this one thing I love about this for the randomizer is that they added in this little thing here where if you hit select, it'll bring up a little menu that shows you the stats on the gear. Like this, like I can compare the sorcerer's robe to the white robe, and yeah, just a little. It's just it's the little things that help that really help with these areas. Once I get the package item, I can actually come back to this town and get a new character. And then I think also with this seed, with these flags, also get yeah, the little quality of life changes, they do mean a lot. That's what I was floundering over. I also get a keyword after I kill the Mist Dragon, which is actually the first boss in the normal game. Also, sometimes you'll see me just randomly skip over something, like right there when it came in. That tile I jumped over is actually a boss. Okay, which one is this one? Oh, this one, okay. Do I have something to just take care of them right away? Don't like dealing with these guys. Oh, sorry, hit my keyboard. That wasn't enough, okay. I do love the boss theme of this game. Oh yeah. I so rarely actually ever just deal with this fight normally, I kind of forget. They counterattack most things other than like special actions. And the way this thing works with the bosses is basically the boss gets the sprites and the number of monsters as what you're looking at, but actually has the baseline stats of the boss that they're replacing, as the hit points, the magic defense, and all of that stuff of the boss they're replacing. It's just they get the AI script and the abilities. So these things are still hitting me with just Octomom strength, which is kind of abysmal. It actually has a different damage calculation if I remember correctly. Also Octomom. It's supposed to be Octomammoth. Okay, let's see. Am I going to be good enough? Yeah. The most important thing is the hit points, because all of the other stuff, those things scale also. It doesn't really matter much. The hit points of the slot are the most important thing, but it also has their, I think it has their speed and their attack power, and possibly their defense. Oops. Also, if you talk to that guy right there, he fades away and dies, so I just leave him, so he doesn't die. He'll just stay there wounded forever. Ooh, the glass helm. Can Yang equip that? Yes, he can. The glass helmet is actually kind of the best physical defense armor. I think there are a couple really late game helmets a bit better than it. But that stuff like the character locked crystal helm from Cecil. The glass helm just... Okay. This is normally where you would get another character, but I turned off the flag called free characters, which means all of the characters that you just get for going somewhere and not doing anything, they've been taken out of the game. Normally you just get it, like in the base game you get Edward there, or Gilbert if you want to be truly appropriate. The reason why I even started doing Final Fantasy IV Free Enterprise is actually from a speedrunner back when, you know, AGDQ. There's a guy named Puexel who... oh, can I do this one? Yeah, I think I can do this one. Thankfully, this fight is... see. There we go. You just have to defend for 3 rounds and you win the Dark Knight fight. Spoon Man. Spoon Man. Something, something in your hand. I can't sing. Don't expect me to sing. I don't even remember what keyword did I get. Also, oh yeah, Crystal. I was going off on that. That's also another quality of life thing they added is this track counter, where this track page where you look and you just can see which key items you have. The yellow ones are the ones you haven't used yet, and then they'll be white if you've used them. Another fire call. Give me something else. Give me like a poison claw or a fairy claw. Oh, she's still down. Let's bring her back. Actually, no, I don't have any fights. Another great thing about this is that you can toggle whether or not you want random encounters on. So if you want random encounters, one tile. Jumping is one tile. And not every obstacle can be jumped over. But you can jump out of bounds. Nothing happens over here, but you can jump out of bounds. Like, I can't jump there. Oh, wait, I think there might be actual... let's go to the inn first instead of... Yeah. What I do when I'm doing the just a casual run of the randomizer like this one is I kind of follow the events of the game normally, just skipping over little bits until I want to come back to them later, like the Antlion Cave. Oh, yes. Oh, wait, I need to pawn some stuff. Yep, nap time. Yeah, let's loot this place first. God, an Excalibur already. Excalibur is, I mean, besides the legends and whatnot, a pretty good holy elemental sword in this game. Not Cecil's, the Paladin's, best sword, but it is a good one. I should probably go outside and save before I try to face the boss here. When you go to talk to the king, you get a boss fight. I'm a little low level for it, but whatever. So I haven't done the Antlion Cave yet. Jumped over the sequence trigger for that. There's a that floor tile just below me triggers a cutscene where you talk to the king. And while they cut most of the dialogue out here, you still get a question where whether you get to, do you want to fight the boss right now, or are you willing to? Are you going to wait? And if you say wait, it pushes you back out like this. The game doesn't let you loot the throne room unless you say yes and then beat the boss, but with the jumping you can. Oh, God. Yeah. This is not going to be an easy fight. I was hoping we're going to go after him. Yeah, this is not going to be good. Hopefully I can get enough damage with just Yang to do it, but I'm not too sure. This slot doesn't have a whole lot of hit points, but it has more than it should given the levels, because this fight is normally... In the base game, this fight is actually a pretty long gauntlet of just random encounter battles one after another. Oh, there we go. Okay. I overestimated how hard it was going to be. Let's see what he gives me for this. The Dark Crystal. Wow. That's... The Dark Crystal is, in the base game, a key item you pick up after going underground and talking to the dwarves and failing. Okay. The Dark Crystal in the... Okay. Final Fantasy IV is, for the majority of the game, a story of a man who's 10 minutes too late to be useful. In every single major story event, until almost even including the end, Cecil and the gang are like 10 minutes too late to be useful for anything they do. Like the one time where they're not, they're the villains, because the whole starting of the game happens. The game starts with you committing a war crime. And then another war crime. And, yeah. Also, in the Dark Crystal in this version is the key item that unlocks the Great Whale, which is cool and all, except... Yeah, you pick up the Dark Crystal, and then you go to Mysidia, and the Elder summons the Great Whale for you. Which also lets you go to the moon to get a character, even in this version. Oh, Ben, Final Fantasy IV starts, the opening cutscene is you committing a war crime, and then your first quest in the game is to commit another war crime. You can talk to this guy right here to go to the Tower of Babel, I believe. No, the Giant of Babel. And this one, I think... Ah, he's just the one telling me how they've changed the way the Great Whale works. Oh, went to the wrong one. That's where I wanted to go. Oops. Don't mind me for a moment. Grab me a drink. Yep. You invade a sovereign nation and steal their royal treasure in the opening cutscene, and then you firebomb a city. You're the faster one. Yep. Okay, nothing meaningful here. Always got to check to see what the shopping way has. Let's see what character I get. I am not ready to do the lunar subterranean though. Even if I get something like Fusoya or Edge, I am not ready to do the lunar subterranean. But I did get Edge. Very good. Edge is a very good character in this game. His HP is the lowest of the endgame fighters, but he gets access to some really good weapons, and let's no. And I already have some equipment for him, so I get to give him the Masamune and give him the ninja sword. Do I have any better headgear for him? Technically, but I don't think I need the defense. Do I have any better body gear for him? No. Okay. Yeah, I am going to go with the glass helm. I don't think I need the damage boost for the next bosses I'll be taking. Yeah, that's the only use I'll be doing of the Great Whale for quite a while now, because it's actually it's slower than the Enterprise itself, and I might come back to it to heal, even though I did buy all of those healing, all of the tents and shit. But I'll probably just pawn most of those and come back to here to heal if I ever need to, because I'm not doing this isn't a race or anything, so I don't need to worry about speed that much. Also, if you ever do this... Oh, shit, they have the pass. Okay. If you ever do run this yourself, one thing worth thinking about is... not thinking about, doing. Brain fart. Delita, you dumbass. Sorry, I'm brain farting. When you're speedrunning this game, check every shop, because there are 2 items that are necessary for grinding to get your levels up for late game, for the end game, and that is the siren and the coffin. Because there's a spot, like a 3-tile spot in the underworld, where you can use the sirens to summon dragon eggs, and then you can use the coffin to kill them before they do anything that will bother you. Do the antlion cave. One of the big reasons why I don't speedrun this game, I would. I love it enough. Really? Antlion right at... This is the actual boss that normally appears in this spot. He counters physical attacks, but he counters a randomly chosen slot even if it's empty, so his counter went to slot 5. Rat tail already, wow. The rat tail can be traded in for a... Well, in the normal game, it trades for the adamant, which is a key item that lets you get your hands on the Excalibur. Oh, optional key item. In this game, the rat tail, when traded in, gives you a random end-game tier piece of equipment or possibly key item from the first half of the game. Anywhere in the overworld that I'm missing? Gotta do the tower. Actually, no. I think I can do... I think I can go get Cecil before the tower. Before Mount Ordeals. Oh yeah, I save often. I save so often that the one time I played Postal, the Postal guy was complaining at me the entire time. This is a timed fight, you just wait it out. You're technically fighting the ninja's parents here. They were turned into monsters. He's tough enough they can take it, so I'm just going to leave him not defending so everyone else will never leave, will never get out of their defense. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, the dialogue in this... Fun fact about Final Fantasy IV's translation. It was done by a pair of native Japanese speakers who had only ever gone through high school English and had an English to Japanese dictionary. It's one of the reasons why the SNES version of the game is actually unplayably bad. Oh no. Oh no. This is going to be a race. Oh, yes. I didn't think I had enough damage to get him fast enough. Feluca key. That means one of the key items on the overworld is going to be a... Yay, I got Cecil. No, you do not want to see Bahamut anywhere because Mega Flare does not care about the level of the slot. He casts a version of Flare that targets the entire party. Flare ignores magic defense. It is a, well, in this version, non-elemental, but it's supposed to be a fire elemental attack that ignores magic defense. Thankfully, it can be reflected, which was the reason why I was having Porum defend the entire time. Because I wanted to have her ready to pop a one of the... I have use items that put reflect on my characters. The Moon Veil, it casts reflect. Well, they call it wall here, but they cast reflect, as well as increases your evasion. and Starveil just casts Wall. What I was going to have her do... So what I was going to have her do was, right when he hit 1 or 2, have her pop 1 so she'd stay alive and then could resurrect everyone else. Naruhodo ne. Naruhodo. Another Excalibur. I'm not going to get to... I'm running out of character slots. I'm probably not going to get a second season. I wouldn't keep him even if I did. Okay, so the way this is supposed to work is that there's 2 boss fights, one at either end of this bridge. Normally this is where you fight Mylon and then Mylon Z, or Scarlamiglione and Scarlamiglione again. But random bosses. I don't do it that way. That's wasting XP. XP that could go to a level 1 Cecil that I'm getting inside the thingy. Because there's going to be a boss fight in here, and it's going to turn Cecil into a paladin. And then he's going to come out at level 1. Sorry. Oh, I gotta do fucking Magnet Cave. Okay. Well, I Naruhodo. Oh. Okay. That's actually a good one to get here. Miss Dragon's a pushover almost in any slot you find her in because she's literally the first boss seat in the game. So not only am I getting the key item here, I'm also getting the key item that that comes from, god damn it, Medio. Not only am I getting the key item here, I'll come back to those bosses after I save. Not only am I getting the key item here, I'm getting a key item from Rydia's mother. Because she dead. Oh, I should probably... Okay. Ooh, I got Dragoon Helm. Excellent. Dragoon Helms make you resistant to all damage types. I do not have a better hand gear for him. Damn. Let's see. Okay, you're doing a trade. Let's see who I'm fighting here. Oh! Mom Bomb. Just fight. This first portion here, just fight. There is nothing to be gained from wasting any resources at this point. It's just deal as much damage until you get to when she says, I'm gonna blow, and then you have everyone defend. Oh, train. Sadly, it's not the good time, Redacted. Oh, damn, he only has fire. As if you have as if you have any moral authority to talk about Yabe Gauge. Yeah, there's a train not too far away from here. Sadly, there's not even like a cool overpass or anything that I can live under. Cecil gained 11 levels. And that's why I... Yep, I am wasting 2 cabins right here. Oh god. Okay, this boss here, Water Hag, is a story fight that you normally fight on your own with just the bard that's grossly underpowered. Like, when you get the bard on your party, he's actually lower level than the 5-year-old girl that you rescued from the city you firebombed. And you just have to hit this guy 3 times. That's it. That's all you gotta do to win this fight. The Water Hag, you just have to land to hit 3 times. The girl that showed up in the middle is the bard's dead wife. The problem is he's actually really hard to hit in the game because the bard's weapons have abysmal accuracy. I generally actually, before going in and doing the cutscene you have to do to before doing the cutscene that leads into that fight, I usually rearrange the party that puts Edward in the center spot, because the center spot has a boosted accuracy for all of their attacks and magic. So that way he has a chance of hitting it all. And then I'll put him in the front slot with a dagger, even though those are his worst weapons, because daggers have the highest accuracy out of the weapons that he gets. I never use him with daggers, like in the real game, but for that specific fight I do. Also, even though I think I might actually have the exit spell by now, I do, you can't use it on mount ordeals. The game blocks you. Let me show you. Unless they've changed it in some update. Yep. Okay, I'd promised myself I wasn't going to do this with an audience, but I can't help it. I have to rearrange the spells. In the later versions of the game, it'll bring up a text block that says, a strange magical force is blocking your transportation magic, or something like that. They also do it one other point where there's a specific cutscene that you have to see on the way out of the dungeon. What key items do I have to turn in? Oh, Twin Harp. Okay, that's the next one I gotta do. Ugh, okay. Let's see if they have what I need here at the store here. Oh, I gotta go pick up the item from Rudy's dead mom. Nope. Whenever I get like a nice bulk of spells, because you know they order them in just the order that they show up for levels, I have to reorganize them. And I was like, you know what, I'm just not going to do it this time because I have an audience and it's going to be boring, but had to. Couldn't help myself. And now she's going to fade away like a good Jedi. Okay. Okay, so that's how I'm going to get to the underworld. So it looks like I don't have to do the magnet cave, which I just don't like doing. It's even in this version of the game where you don't have random encounters, I still think it's just an incredibly boring dungeon. Also, look, this island looks like a cat head. If you actually zoom out really far, it almost looks kind of like a loose outline of a cat. There's also a dog. I'll go show that to you. He gave me adamant. Is this game even randomized? I didn't even think about mentioning that stuff because I just don't. It's been so long since I've learned all of this stuff. It just. Oh, shit, I need to check their store. Oh, this. For some reason, I always think that place has a chocobo in it because it's perfectly circular, like most chocobo thingies. Come on, Froggy. Second Masamune. Nice. Now this is a situation where it's good to double up on the weapon because Masamune is his best weapon. Well, in this version, in later versions, they added something called the Murasame, which is even better, but no, the Murasame is in this one. Murakumo. That's his better than endgame weapon. Not gonna take another. Don't need that. I'm guessing you need the. Because it's the forest pedestal, whatever's there, you need the. I didn't even look at this yet. Like, if it's in the forest pedestal, you need the pendants to get it, even if what's there is just, you know, a fucking heart container or something. Damn it. The hook lets you carry this thing around. And as you can see here, here's the other cat. It's also a cat dropping a little turd, but it is a cat. And there's a dog over here. And there's the doggy. And it's playing around in the water, splashing out dirt or glitter. And then, while it doesn't really look right, this was supposed to be a heart. It's not a boat that I'm carrying, it's a hovercraft. Actually, I am going to go kill whoever is in the King of Baron slot right now, because I get a character from that and I would like to replace Tella. I do not like having him. If you level him up too much, his stats go down. Because he's a literal octogenarian. And this boss right here is the one that would normally be in the slot of the King of Baron. Yep, I've already gotten him over half dead. And there he goes. He's so much easier in the mid-boss slot. There's actually no treasure to find in here, but there is a free heal. Nap time. And drink time for me. Cherry Beepus. Not a single bit of realism was put into the thought pattern of building this castle. It was purely done just to funnel you through certain locations for cutscenes. Let's see what FUD I have here. Okay, I should be able to handle this. Normally you would want to go after the healing one, but this slot has so few hit points. It's better to just go after the attacker so he's not burning you with his heat ray. Oh damn it, I forgot to change my position. See, 300 is... he has like 3,000 hit points total, so... if you're constantly dealing damage, you will outpace his healing. But you don't want to kill both of the nodes, because if you do, then he'll go into pissy boss mode and start using insta-death attacks. Yes, you only cut off one of its balls instead of both. Lewd. Normally after defeating the king you would get the Enterprise itself, but instead you get a key item and a character. You would normally get a character. Oh, holy shit. I am direct upgrade. direct upgrade. I'm getting black mages both time. Okay, normally in the original game, 2 members of your party will petrify themselves to stop the wall from crushing you there. But this version just sticks statues of just random sprites from the game, and I think it's hilarious. And I get the tower key. Okay, I have to go through the Elblin cave. Not that I mind. I don't mind a bit. See, level 50 character has access to all black magic and white magic, as opposed to a level 20 something who had access to most white magic and black magic, but if I leveled them up too much would start losing stats. Glad you do, Azari, because it's a good scene. Yeah, it was kind of... The scene itself that followed their petrification was really sad. Yeah. The actual voice acting in the 3D version really amps it up too. I should probably save before going through here. There's a few forced fights. Where is it? Is it here? Oh wait, though this one. That's the other tower. There it is. Yeah, that is. Oh wow, that's a lot of good gear. So where is the entrance to the one over here? Oh, duh. No, I want to do the throne room first, because that leads to the exit. It's the ninja castle, so there's a lot of secret passages. That's literally the whole joke here. Let's see. Oh, do I have any hourglasses? I do not. Okay. I really need to remember to change my formation setup. Oh yeah, there's a lot of heartbreak in this game. Problem with Mad Ogres is that they have very high magic resistance. So they're just a giant ball of hit points with a big old punch attached to it. But I mean, that's really what giant type enemies should be. Ooh, Zeus kind of lit. Let's play with Old Man Beard for a while. I almost never get them out of the pots. Thing with golems in this one, or the stale man as it's called here, they're weak to ice, and their physical attacks can put you to sleep. And unlike a lot of games, physical damage does not wake you up from the sleep status in this game. Magical damage does. Of course I get the hourglass now. An hourglass is an item that casts stop on all of the enemies with perfect accuracy, so the only way it doesn't hit is if they're immune. Okay. I'm in a bad situation here with this fight, but this is a fight you always face here. What happens is... yeah, let's just do that. What happens is either of these enemies, if you leave one alone, they'll start doing a really powerful attack. But you gotta go for the black cats over the lamias, because the lamias will try to start charming you. Whereas the black cats will use a... Gage, it was a bug in the initial release, but then when they kept it in the later releases, it then became a feature. Yes, exactly. Welcome to Ninja Town. All of the ninjas have moved into a cave. Coffins and sirens. Okay. Let's keep one of those, just in case I get Iridia. Because I will trade out Yang for Iridia. Let's get rid of the spears. I won't be keeping any. I won't be taking any canes. I get his. It won't be worth it for leveling. I won't be needing that. I won't be needing those. I'll give her that. Won't be keeping any SIDS, I get. Sorry, I'm just trying to clear out space and get some money. They do have a crystal helm. Is that the helm I'm missing for him? That is... Oh, I would also need the gauntlet too. If I'm not going to have a full set, I'm not going to spend money for it. Honestly, it's kind of funny. A full set of crystal gear is actually not as good as all crystal gear plus one item of dragoon armor. Because crystal gear doesn't grant resistance to the 3 common damage types. Now I think this one will actually increase his stats a little bit because, boy, yep, gives him plus 3 strength. Oh, I let my hit points get too low. That's not good. I just fucking forgot how powerful Fusoya is. And I should probably heal up before I start opening more items. I'm not even like all that anal retentive about where everything has to be. It's just I want to have the stuff that I can use from the menu up top, and then have the handful of other spells that I will use on rare occasions near the top as well. Not have light 3? He doesn't have bolt 3 this time. Kablinga to Ben. Do that again and I'll set your tits on fire. That's weird that he doesn't have bolt 3 this time. Oh, did I have the flag where his spell list is based on the number of bosses I've beaten? That might be it. There's normally a sword in there that curses your enemies. Okay, yeah, I really do hope I find Iridia. Nope, it's a Kane. Kane is only level 10. I'm in my high 20s, maybe, for the rest of my group. And unlike Rydia, he doesn't come with any good magic. Or any magic whatsoever. And use gold. No, I don't need any iron gear. The game won't even let me try to jump through because there's normally a cutscene there where you kind of phase through the wall thanks to ninja powers. Let's see if the encounter that's normally here is here. Nope, not this time. There's usually a fight there with 4 ogres. And it's here. And I don't have any more. Wouldn't that just be a form of parlay? I just get dragon armor for it. Great. Fun fact, if you actually jump over this wall and do these, you have a chance of fucking yourself. Because these things don't actually target specific rooms. They just change the room counter. So you can actually mess yourself up pretty badly. Oh no, this might be a wall. Oh no, I can do this. Do not cast spells on this guy because he uses a dark elemental breath attack on you as a counterattack to magic. Oh yeah, the level counter function in this game is really broken. If you actually go certain doors, you can go through like up to 64 times. If you just go back and forth 64 times, you can get outside of the math of the game and just warp to anywhere if you know what you're doing right. Yep, it is exactly that. Number of bosses. I just hope this isn't. Hope this is one of the ones I can actually beat because. Okay. Whew. I was worried that this was. There are 5 bosses represented by the little star. None of them are easy per se. But this one is. This one, two of them are just so devastating that I just don't want to see them. Dark Bahamut and Ogopogo, which is Evil Leviathan. Those two, you just can't handle them. Just because of the nature of the attacks they have access to, you cannot handle them at anything lower than endgame levels, even if they're in a low-level slot. Looks like Young's not getting XP this fight. They haven't put up the reflex yet. See, they only counterattack. They only counter with the wall in response to certain actions from the players or certain timing cues within the level. So they'll start doing this if you time it right or just get really lucky. Eventually they'll get out of this loop and start casting Virus on me, but... And now this is where the fun starts, because he's by himself. He just constantly breathes fire where the damage dealt is based on his number of hit points he has left. There we go. Sadly, Fatal's accuracy is incredibly low. Also, this is a fun one. If you actually jump over the floor trigger in this room, you can lock yourself out and end up in a situation where you cannot continue through the game and just need to restart. Because you'll jump yourself into an area that you can't jump yourself out of. I really shouldn't have opened that box. There are some monster in the boxes left, but... Also, if you jump over across here, you can also soft block yourself again, because you'll end up in another broken counter door. This is usually a monster in the box, but I think I've already faced it, but I'm still going to heal up just in case. That should be good enough. Nope. Just a fire sword. And now I get the underground airship. Theoretically, I could go grind up to endgame tier and go beat the game now. Yes, it is redacted. Yeah. So technically now I can go grind up to endgame tier, but I'm not. I'm going to go see if I can get a few more characters because I would like to have a Rydia. I should probably save, shouldn't I? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I should probably check. No, I don't need to check this floor. I have everything I need. Oh, Dr. Une. You normally fight some dolls back here, but this time it's going to be the, not Une, Luge. Une is the scientist, is the linguist from Final Fantasy 1. Luge is the... Well, he makes a fucking flesh golem. Or robot flesh golem thing. You'll see. This first half of the fight here doesn't mean anything. You're just going through the motions. The second half is where the fight technically happens, but I don't think it's going to be that hard in this version. I think in this slot it's not going to be that bad. He didn't even transform. He normally transforms into a robot thing that shoots lasers and stuff. And this is usually where you get adult Rydia, but I doubt it. Octomom in Golbez's slot, that's fun. Nope, not high enough level. He only has like 30,000 hit points here at this time frame too. Oh, no, 3,000, not 30,000. Okay. Brain fart. Yeah. Instead of, grabbing the hand, you just let it fly around and go grab the crystal for you. Okay, this is something that'll actually work in the base game too. If you cast Warp standing right here, it takes you back to the crystal room with the crystal intact. Grab it. You get the key item that's normally in the cave that Luca's key opens up. On your way out, you get another key item. The Legend Sword. This means I can go talk to the blacksmith and get a endgame quality equipment item from him, I think. I know he'll take them. I just don't know if he gives me the item yet. Oh, it works because the warp spell, all it does is move your counter back 1. What happens when you, normally what happens when you go into a cutscene, the game will turn off your ability to warp in the middle of the cutscene. Use warp or exit. And then after that cutscene is ended, on that tile, before you move, it hasn't turned... well, this time it forgot to. I believe that's what happens. It forgot to turn off your ability to warp. So if you warp on that tile, it will send your counter back to the crystal room. And all of the crystal rooms use the exact same map. They just populate it with different sprites and characters for different storylines. And it's just, the game was coded as kind of a nightmare in that regard. It's one of the reasons why I like the PSP remake. All of these weird coding bugs are just not there anymore. Ooh, Zeus's gauntlets here. And ribbons, ooh. I have 6. Those use 5. Ooh, damn, I didn't need to buy the 3rd one. Yeah, I'm just not going to save for Rydia. I think I just have my final team, actually. Yep, everyone gets to wear cute little ribbons in their hair. And all is right in the world. If I knew how. I'll talk to Papa about it. Thank you. Can't wait till see you next time. I'll try to catch one of your streams as well. Glad you had fun. This is going to be an annoying series of grinds, so just if there's anything you want me to talk about, how am I attacked from behind by an egg that I summoned with a siren? Coffin up top as well, make it easier. Yep, this is it. This is going to be like 8 more fights of this. But then after this, I can go to the moon and fight the end boss. And I'm just going to go find the pass and circumvent the final dungeon. It doesn't need to be about the game, it can be about anything. Oh, anything about politics or religion. I don't want to talk about those. No, but I can put an egg in you. Still getting 2 levels each? Oh, I have more than 10 items. Yep, I have more than 10, I have 10 items. Once you have 10 or more items on the tracker picked up, it doubles the XP you get in the randomizer, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm thinking more about a giant plastic thing that's shaped like an egg with a rotor on it. Or in it. Okay, we're getting to the point where people are only gaining 1 now. Sadly, no, I am not the Eggman. That's a monster and summon in 5. Well, technically he's in 5, but not really because he's kind of dummied out. It's more of just a joke that you can unlock through glitching. Yep, and it was before Smash. Oops. This is where I want to go. I am actually thoroughly surprised there hasn't been one yet. what town had the pass in it. Nope. Yeah, same. I don't even think I didn't. Did I go into the desert town? I don't even think I went to the desert town. Yeah, no, I haven't even been there. Was it here? I remember checking this place at least. Nope. I think the only other town I've actually checked was Mysidia. No, I didn't even go there till the... It's worth double checking anyway. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome, Ben. There it is. I don't even need to use the whale to go to the moon. I need to go to the strip club. I'm not... Oh, also, another doggo. Yeah, I'm not even joking. You go to the moon via the strip club in this game. Also, there's a strip club in the game. Normally you would buy the pass from this lady for like a stupid amount of money. And then you hand it over to the guy over there. You hand it over to this guy. And then you go back and you get like a burlesque show done with these sprites. But in this version, they replaced it with a portal room that takes you directly to the end boss. Oh, pop my sternum. Also, I think I turned on... I think I'm going to have a random weird sprite instead of the actual official sprite. Yeah, you're the hatred of some random spaceman. Also, yeah, this game is actually an alien invasion story. I don't know the clip, sorry. Also, any preparations you do before actually using the crystal get canceled every time he shakes like that, so don't worry about trying to put your defenses up and whatnot. Just go. I don't know who the... I should have gotten some more sirens and coffins. Whatever. Oopsie. So yeah, I'm just gonna call it there. I had a lot of fun tonight, and I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'll have a schedule up within the next day or two, so y'all know how I will be streaming again. But yeah, I want to thank y'all so much for hanging out, and yeah, it's fun. I don't have a goodbye yet, so let's close out of this. Go back to here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna put the music back on, so bye bye. Love y'all. See you again soon. Or later. Atsugriya. God damn it. Leah would kill me if she heard me say Atsugriya. Anyway, bye bye. Bye bye.